Hey beauties. Okay, so today I'm gonna come and show you guys about my Zoe skincare that I've been talking about, that I highly recommend. Many dermatologists, they've been also highly recommending this. So before I am actually out of the cleanser, I'm gonna go ahead and use my Neutrogena oil-free acne wash. I'm gonna do this instead because I am out. I mean, look at this. I use it so much, I'm almost out of this, guys, too. So my scrubber, I don't know what's wrong with it, but it has not been charging for the past few days. So I'll just do a quick sweep for a minute. And this is how I start my night. I already showered. Now it's time to clean my face. Just scrub it. I am out of the cleanser. I am out of the exfoliating scrub. I am also out of the pads. That's how much I've been using it. But I'll show you guys an alternative that I do use when I'm out of it, and it does really help. So let's just scrub this up for a minute. Okay, now let's rinse it off. Okay. All right. Now, since I am out of the pads and the exfoliating scrub, I'm just gonna go straight into the mask. I like to just shake it up. I mean, it's a pretty thick mask, but I like to shake it because sometimes having it down like that, the liquid, there's some sort of like clear liquid that comes down to the bottom. So I like to shake it up. And a little goes a long way. Love to do that. So you can see I'm breaking out right there. And I'll show you guys how it is in the morning. This is like an honest review of my nightly skincare. I use this guy like maybe like 3 times a week. Little pea size to the chin. I kind of like stay away from my smile line, and the only reason is because I think everybody's skin is different. For me, I'm very sensitive there, so I don't want to have dry spots. A little bit down the nose bridge. Get that in. And with this clearing mask, it says cover the entire targeted area with a thin layer twice a week, but I do it 3 times a week. Leave it on for 10 to 15 minutes. Remove thoroughly with warm water, moist towels, or cotton pads. Suitable for use on face, chest, and back. If bothersome dryness or peeling occurs, reduce application frequency as directed by your doctor. So this guy is not just good for your face, but for your chest and your back. If you have back acne and chest acne, this is also great. So just get those in. And I tend to break out with like bad weather, stress. I tend to break out with like dust, dirt. So I mean everything, but here it is. I'm gonna add a little bit right here. Okay, so I'm gonna leave this guy on for 15 minutes. I'll come back, wash it, and then I am going to put in the 10% benzoyl peroxide. This is the acne control. So I'll come back and do this, okay? Okay, so that was 15 minutes. So here I am. I'm gonna rinse it off. Remember, the direction says rinse it off thoroughly. So that's exactly what I did. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with the Acne Control 10% benzoyl peroxide. This guy here said, with the direction says sensitivity test for a new user. Apply product sparingly to 1 or 2 small affected areas during the first 3 days. If no discomfort occurs, follow the directions stated below. Clean the skin thoroughly before applying this product, which we just did with a mask. Thoroughly wash the mask off, okay? And then cover the entire affected area with a thin layer 1 to 3 times daily, because excessive drying of the skin may occur. Start with 1 application daily, then gradually increase to 2 or 3 times daily if needed, or as directed by a doctor. If bothersome dryness or peeling occurs, reduce application to once a day or every other day. If going outside, apply sunscreen after, right? Okay, so here I am just going to apply this guy all over. Now, even though in certain areas that I'm not breaking out, I still want to go over it. And the only reason is sometime like you are breaking out from deep down inside, but it hasn't surfaced yet. So I like to just be safe than sorry and just go over the areas that I don't see any breakouts or whatnot. But again, be safe than sorry. So again, I'm going over this acne here. On the forehead, down the nose bridge, on the side of the nose, and just there. Again, I'm staying away from my smile line, the side of my lips, and the only reason is because I don't want to try that out. I'm more sensitive there. And then of course, stay away from the eyes. So again, this is how I tend to do my skincare routine before heading to bed. Just leaving that on as I'm waiting for that to dry a little bit. Then I'm gonna go in with my moisturizer on top of it. So as this is slowly drying. Okay. So I'm going to go in with the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Gel Moisturizer. I like to put this on moisturizer just to keep my face hydrated so that it's not so dry from the hydrogen peroxide. I like to make sure that it is moist. So let's start out with my eye first, because everywhere else has the hydrogen peroxide and I don't want to spread it back onto my eye. And then I just pat in the moisturizer. I don't want to rub it. And I just slowly pat in both products into the skin. Okay, and then I'll show you how it is tomorrow early in the morning. Hey beauties, okay, here's my morning. As you can see, this right here, it's going away. And my face is looking good. I'm just gonna wash it, put moisturizer, and I'm all done.